Well, hi, folks. It's been pretty fucking crazy around here. Uh, Just unbelievably crazy from this intensity of the trolling, pranking that's been going on for a few weeks now. Pretty much every time I come online, the phone goes nuts and shit comes to the door. That somebody pranked a pizza at me. Um, and they've taken it to a new level to where they're like talking about pipe bombs and shit, which that got kind of that the reporting officers nearly always, and you could see it on the ones that have been on camera, like the one last night. They see what's going on, they understand, but they're just a reporting officer. uh, and and the they've been gone now for a while. um, it's all gaslighting. None of these people have any intention of carrying out any of these threats because they're all a bunch of little chicken shit buckheads. Um, and that's all. Just chicken shit fuckheads and perverts, sexual predators, most of them. And But I did find out something very, very interesting that people should take note of. Hi, Tom. Dad. Happy day, man. It's interesting. It was very difficult um, for at least 36 hours of intense cyber terrorism for right up until about 9 o'clock tonight. Just totally fucking intense cyber terrorism for at least 36 hours. I'd have to look at the logs to see where it started because it's been a little. It's been building since Epstein was found. It's been like escalating because that's what they need. They need to shut me up. Is what it is. They need to totally like discredit me because of my ability as a journalist. Um, is really where it's at. That's what they're afraid of is my ability as a journalist. And they got to keep me. They have to keep me marginalized, and they they haven't been doing a real good job of it on the forums because I'm too well known for too long by too many people. Um, they say, "Oh, you got no friends and nobody ever white knights you," and eventually it's like you're not paying attention. Um, Nobody, they're not getting any traction when they come out there and try. I pet by a dog fucker. That doesn't fly. And the fake tranny stuff is just like self defeating because they're saying I'm claiming to be a woman and I'm not. I'm just a man trying to be a woman to get into women's spaces. No, I'm an intersex. I'm a trans feminine male who is that they tried to correct and left me fucked up. That's what I am, and it's obvious to anybody who spends any time with me that I don't I don't project a male energy unless they get me like totally pissed off and the father the father holds my heart and the mother holds my feet and pretty much my all my words come from them. I'm as I'm trying to compose a statement, it's like I'm okay. What do I say next? And and if it's coming from my feet, it's going to be loving and patient and humorous. And if it's coming from my heart, it's going to be pissed. uh, the There's a meeting to the current how you say top priority uh, objective in the queer equality movement. The main focus is the Equality Act. We need to upgrade the existing law that we've been skating on all these years just on interpretation. It needs to specify matters of body autonomy. Our bodies are our own. You cannot tell me how to dress it, how long to wear my hair, or any of that shit. And then when it comes to body modifications, none of your business, man. It's none of the government's business. It's between the individual and the doctor on an informed consent basis. That this is it's an internal problem in the community too, because genderqueers want modification, but they have no medical need for it. It's a desire. It's cosmetic. And then there's people who need the surgery so they can live with themselves. So there's conflict of interest there in ensuring it. But that I'm move along from there. So that's the top priority is the Equality Act. On the next level is these Arizona just repealed its no promo homo act, and the LGBT education advocates are now pushing for mandatory LGBT history education in the schools at the elementary level, like Illinois just did. And there's hearings coming up, I guess, in Arizona. Let me see if I can find it, because I think there's legislation proposed, and there's a meeting tomorrow at the Duffy Center over on the northeast side. Let me see if I can find it. And HRC, the HRC, the Arizona HRC organizer. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Family Life Curriculum Public Hearing. There are two of them. One on August 15th at Duffy Community Center, and one on August 27th at there's three. At 22nd Cholla High School, and governing board meeting on the 27th at Duffy. So I'm going to be at least two of them. I don't know where Cholla High School is, and I've been asked to speak as somebody representative of someone who went through the school system in the 50s and 60s and 70s, and how it was for us as queer kids to live at that time with surrounded by people that had no clue about what it was to be queer, and were just like totally allowed to be prejudiced and allowed to be violent toward us. I didn't suffer nearly as much as a lot of queer kids, because I wasn't allowed to, be the least bit feminine. I got beat up for being too smart when I was in elementary school. It wasn't until I got to high school it was obvious that I was a girly guy that I got much shit for being intersex. In grade school, I was too smart, but I had a quick left, so it wasn't too bad. But just in general, oh yeah, might as well move to this. Who we got here? We got anybody interesting here yet? Who's here besides Top Dead? And do we have any experts on the kiwi farms? Any expert? I have a rather earth-shaking announcement to make. I'm currently in conversation with somebody who says they're deep price. Yeah, forget about a human. Okay. Okay, well, I have a rather astounding announcement to make right now. Do we have any kiwi farmers? Hi, Mark. Do we? Yeah, let's get the kiwi farmers. Sound the alert. I have a rather shocking announcement to make about Deep Price. Who wants to hear something really, really, really shocking about Deep Price? Oh yeah. Uh, what happened was they were fucking relentless for I don't remember the timestamps on it, but they were just constantly calling and sending texts and threatening and doing all this weird shit. And I I called it in. Oh, well, I was streaming when that happened, right? And so I called it in, and then it's like 90 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I'm just getting more and more agitated because they keep escalating, and you're not here. So, like, if you don't got anybody like that can take this call right now, just switch me over to Crisis. So I got the Crisis mobile team to come out, and while I was talking to her, uh, a two-man squad and extra squad showed up to take the report on what was going on. And see, last night the way he filed the report, he filed it as a suspicious vehicle. As well, no, that wasn't what it was. Um, well, I'm gonna, we're gonna, you're gonna hear it eventually. I want to see more people. I'm not gonna tell this story until there's a minion. 10 people, and I'll tell you what the truth about Deep Price right now. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. That's the truth about Deep Price, and I'll give you a hint that no, I won't give you a hint. I won't give you a hint at all. Um, I want 10 people before I tell the truth about Deep Price. I'm about to go post it on my Facebook, the screen cap of her statement. But I'm not gonna say a fucking word until there's at least 10 people here and somebody somebody identify themselves as either a Kiwi farmer or as an opponent of the Kiwi farmers. I ain't saying a word about this, but the screenshot's gonna be up on my page in a minute. Oh, I probably should check and see which ones I already have, so I know which one I need, right? Yeah, that's the one I already have that screenshot. Yeah, this will be up on my page inside of a minute. Unfold. No, yeah. Just fucking incredible. You got 10 here yet? Has the word gotten out that do I have to go stir up some shit at Discord? Oh, well, we got 5 here. Hi, Cedric. Hey, konnichiwa. We need a minion for me. We need a minion for this bullshit. This is just another felony. Oh, hi, Kevin. We're going to talk about deep price tonight, Kevin. And I've got a big surprise for you. Real big surprise for you. But I don't think it's going to be a surprise for you if you're really, as slick as you are, as you claim to be. And yeah, what about her? Have you ever met her, or just like what you've seen her post? I'm going to go wash my hands. I'm getting a little dirty. I've been cleaning today. So we got a minion yet? No, I still only got 5 people here. White box with a cable. What white box with a cable? What are you talking about? So anyway, let's I want to get I have a surprise waiting in the wings for Deep Price if she ever shows up. Blast from her past. Go get D. All of them. Go get all of them. Bring them on. Every last fucking one of them. Come on, Kiwi farmers. Come and get me. This is gonna be a Jerry Springer type of I'll wait till G sees who's here and wants to talk to her. Need to plug in my phone, make sure I got some. Oh, I got plenty of power. There we go. Select to choose what happens to this device. Plug it in and explode it. Import, yeah, that's cool. Sync digital meet, open device to view files. I think we want to just import, but we don't want to do that now. Just, you know, as a regular thing. I don't think there's any new photos in there. The Discord server said the funniest thing to me that a bot has ever said in 40 years of talking to bots. I have never, ever, ever had a bot crack me up as hard as the Discord server did this morning. Never. Anytime I'm laughing at a bot, I'm laughing so that I don't get pissed at the human that picks up the phone when they finally pick up the phone. But this bot genuinely cracked me up this morning. This was hilarious. Let me find it for you so I can read the thing for you. I have never had a bot cracking up like this before. Seriously, you know, I'm laughing. The only time I've ever laughed at a bot before is because I was so fucking mad I didn't want to yell at the human when I got to it. Oh, here he is. So last night I tried to call, make a Discord call to Josh, and he didn't pick it up. But I forgot about the call and didn't come back. And I come back in the morning to get on his case. Figure, okay, he didn't pick it up at 3 o'clock in the morning. maybe at, oh no, it's like more like 4 a.m. And I come back today, and here's Clyde the bot saying, "It appears you've been by yourself in this call for more than 5 minutes. The bandwidth patrol has asked me to disconnect you to save bandwidth. That stuff doesn't grow on trees." And my response to Clyde was, "Mine does. The tree is growing out of my roof, and for $60 a month, I get to use as much bandwidth as I want." The first time a bot ever really made me laugh because it was funny. Well, we're up to 7. Oh, we have a kiwi farms expert. All right, Sean, tell me what's they don't like you? That's a good start. Do you know D Price? Are you hip to Destiny Price? Okay, go check out her threads. I have a rather oh, it's better than that. This is much better than that. Any of the AMBs still here? Kevin, still around? Where are the idiots? Oh, I want to get, that's right. I want to get the stream address so I can put that around. See, this is strictly histamine problem. Just boogers don't work right between here and here. Never did. Never fucking did in my whole life. And I have to quit smoking because that aggravates it bad. Real bad. Especially when I'm stressed and I'm smoking way too much. Usually when I'm, usually it may look like I'm smoking a lot, but I'm George Burns in it. I'll hold it in my hand, not burning a lot. I'll take a half-ass hit off of it, that kind of stuff. I'm not a heavy smoker. It looks like I smoke a lot, but I don't smoke heavily. Oh, me? I'm Tommy Tudor. I'm an old 60s hippie. I'm a crazy old hippie artist. And there's really nothing all that special about me. I'm just hi, Sean. Just totally nothing special about me. I'm Tommy Tudor. I'm just one of the hippies. I ain't even in the front row of the band. That's where that's at. But I am a severe threat to the national security in terms of the knowledge I carry. Oh yeah, all my life. I'm telling you, this is all my life. I keep it. I use the Flonase, and I keep my throat lubricated with cough drops, and I keep myself hydrated, and that's all I can really do ever. This is all my life. Part of my reality. Me, I've been under surveillance since the 1970s. They harass anybody they think is peculiar, and they're fetishes. The whole Kiwi Farm is based on they. I don't know what stage of transition Christine was in at the time that they started targeting her, but the whole site is dedicated to her. But I have some really shocking news for about Dee Price tonight. That it's posted on my wall already. I ain't saying nothing here until somebody hostile toward me shows up. So she wasn't out yet, right? Because that was the nugget that bloomed into what it is now. Josh one night was bragging that he had over 2,000 loud cows in his barn. Yeah. I don't know what the real, the true death count is there, as far as ones that they actually had a hand in instigating. I know I saw somebody speaking about thrill killings a couple of times. There were several that what somebody described as thrill killings that were connected to where they'd convinced somebody to kill his sister or something like that. And there have been several suicides confirmed to be associated with that. The Christchurch shooter was a member. There was at least one the shooters last weekend that was confirmed a member. That's why they shut down 8chan so quick, was because of his connection to the site. I see. Like I said, I'm just Tommy J. Tudor. I'm an old hippie. Genuine old 60s hippie who's been online since 1985. I didn't post much until 1999. There's just a few. There's only one. There's only one thing retrievable from before 1999 by me. Something I posted that somebody posted for me to the Rainbow family. Um, there are two school shootings that were associated with Kiwi Farm members. Uh, the sister the one that the first one that the name that brought to my attention first was Julie Terryberry. That they had a big influence in her suicide. Oh, they're hosting the Jessica Yana story. They're probably digging the shit out of that. The problem I have, I'm kind of straitjacketed with um I'm straitjacketed with the you know the people in the top tiers of the community over this because none of them refuse to address it. The mama bears have ordered me pretty much. You know, I won't mention their name at Facebook because the mama bears get upset with me. Um, the We're almost there. I need a minion. I want 10. I want 10 before I show this. I'll read. I don't know. This is just ridiculous. This is just you know. It's so hard to tell what's real. Um. Yeah, right. But they're how did they know to get the videos? You know, did they get the live feed? You know that's what's going on. And you know, I tried to talk. All right, we got well. It just went down. We're at 11 now. It's back down to 10. Okay, so what we have going on here is that the person behind. Hi, Molly. Happy day. Thanks for coming. Um, right. Uh, so anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right, deep price. Let's see if she's still waiting on the wing. All right, yeah, she's on the stream. Say something. I've already posted the cap to my page. The real deep price is right now lurking the stream. That the deep price that has been attacking me so hard since last November, this one's real. I hope, unless he's been deceiving me. But the one that she's telling me that she hasn't had control of the Facebook account or the AMB account or the Kiwi Farm account for many months. She's also we were talking some I never even heard of deep price before uh, last November or so, when one of the members from my group sent me a message saying, "Hey, come check this out," and and then a second one got upset with her. This very hardcore trans medicalist who was being seriously rude, just really rude to a couple of professional presenters. And when I tried to talk to her about it, she got real weird with me. And so I just banned her and forgot about it. Apparently, this was not this deep price. It was an imposter um, who like escalated all over the place, posted a bunch of shit to Facebook, started raging about it. I don't know where else he was posting besides Facebook and Kiwi Farms. But she was like really leading the cheer on the pedophile dog fucker thing. So I'm talking to this D Price, and I asked her to verify herself with a fresh photo, with a hand lettered sign that said "Hi Tommy," and she did. And then she's telling me that when we talk about the transmedicalism, which is like totally unacceptable, that's probably the biggest thing that will get you excommunicated from the church of being transgender, is the transmedicalist argument. If there's anything that will get you run out of a group faster, it's going all trust them on. No, that tranny or now shit. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody will tolerate it for very long. And you can tell them, that's your epiphany story. That she said, yeah, I was like that, but this and this happened, and now I know better. So I've already been on longer than I wanted to. It's almost midnight now. I was hoping to go to bed before midnight. I was ready. I could have done it at 10 o'clock when the cops are done. Fuck. I'm smoking way too much weed and tobacco. And I want another joint before I go to bed, and it's the last bud. And this bag was supposed to make it to Friday. And when I kill the last bud, that means I'm down to roaches, and I rarely have more than 2 days worth of roaches, which would put it at Friday. Oh, we're good. So I got new neighbors today, and got a pleasant surprise with that. They're moving in, and it's grandpa, his daughter, and his granddaughter. No, I don't withdraw from the weed. What happens is the protection from my metabolic dysfunctions disappear. So people who are able to agitate me easier when I don't have any weed. Now, when I do run out of weed, and I'm out of that too right now. I need to re-up on both my kava and valerian. I have kava, valerian, and CBD oil on top of it. The weed is mainly what I use weed for as an antipsychotic and mood stabilizer. I need it. I cannot be around aggression at all without it. And when I'm around a lot of aggression at my desk like this, I'll burn up a half ounce in like 2 days. I can go, I didn't even really start smoking weed every day until maybe 15 years ago, 20 years ago about. And I didn't even smoke it every day then, because there was long periods when I wasn't able to purchase any in during that time. But I hardly smoked any until I hit the street in 1982. It's more like the casual thing, like go get high on the weekend with your friends kind of shit. Before I landed in Venice Beach, that was the first time I ever started smoking every day. Did LSD every day there for about a month before I realized this is stupid. Longest run I ever had with any drug was crack cocaine. I remember how long it was, and it wasn't a really hard run. It just I couldn't get any weed, and I needed something to keep my mind. I need something for the mood stabilizer and antipsychotic, and crack just wasn't the right thing. Uh, but I did all right. It didn't harm me real bad. And as soon as I got anywhere where I could get the weed, I stopped using the crack. Um, I have in my entire life, I've only smoked it. I've never done anything else with heroin but smoke it. And if I've had it 10 times in my entire life and opium maybe another 5 times on top of that, that'd be a lot. Um, Cocaine, I've had a little bit more, but who needs it? I'm too manic as it is. Um, but it's fun. It's fun to get coked up and do some stand-up comedy or something. Oh boy, yeah, I was right there. I was right there during not exactly in the in crowd, but I was in the crowd. Uh, right on the fringe of John Belushi's whole fucking career, right up to the day he died. Um, he was just getting out of high school himself. When I was, junior, senior high school, we started to have ability to drive and go down to Old Town and go to the clubs that allowed the non-alcoholic clubs like Second City. And so we saw those guys, John Belushi, John Candy, Bill Murray, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Elaine Boozler, gosh, a whole bunch of them were on that stage when I was like late high school, early college years. I worked for a company that did the wiring for their Blues Brothers movie. And the lamp pole that got blown up when Carrie Fisher tried to blow him up in the hotel on Wabash Avenue. I've never done that. I've had sex on LSD. That's wild. Never done had sex on coke. Boy, I saw a guy one day. We were busking out in front of the Fig Tree Cafe in Venice Beach, and this black guy and a white woman, classy looking people. It was like it's right. It wasn't OJ and what's her name, but it was like that kind of a couple, but much classier than them. Oh fuck yeah, and the real ones, amyl nitrate. We used to in Lincoln Park. That was like 1968, 1969. We used to for $20, you could buy a 4-finger bag of weed for 10, and 2 gallons of Dago Red for $5 a piece. And we take it out to behind the driving range in Lincoln Park. There's a golf driving range at Diversity Avenue in Lincoln Park. So we go out to Wellington, Oakdale, and go behind there and sit there because it was far enough away from the horse path where the cops would roll. The cops didn't patrol over in that part of the park. Just take the guitars and shit and a bag of weed and 2 gallons of wine, and somebody always show up with amyls. Boy, that's a rush. That's a serious rush. And somebody always fall over, hit their head. You're just a girl that can't say no when you're buzzed. I haven't seen them in years. The real ones. I mean the butyl nitrates, that locker room shit. That's all over the place. But I've never seen the amyls. I haven't seen the amyls in a long, long time. What the fuck did I do with my papers? Shit. Shit, fuck this. Where'd they go? There they are. Yay. I think this bag of weed was Oaxacan, seemed to be. Oh boy, we have somebody. Hello?
Hey, drug addict, how's it going? Did you go to the courthouse yet?
Fuck off. Now what? I thought I turned off those fucking things. And I sure don't give a fuck about LeBron James. I mean, what kind of I'm supposed to care about that? What the fuck are you alerting me with this shit? How do I kill this? I gotta stop this. I mean, I care about basketball. It's gonna make all that noise. Fuck that. And I hate this because then once it pops up, I lose all the controls for the phone. Come on, go away. Just fucking go away. Thank you. Jeez, I hate that thing. Poppers are good when you. I don't do that. me, I don't go there. But that's okay. Um, I'm probably gonna. What time is it? Yeah, it's after midnight. I wanted to go to bed early. I got doctor appointments. I think at 11. I have to check the time on that. I probably should do that right now. I get my first acupuncture session tomorrow. I really need to quit smoking cigarettes. The weed helps with the mucus flow, but the cigarettes don't. The cigarettes hurt it. And I really think I'm probably gonna cut this off real soon, unless anybody has anything interesting they want to talk to. I think it's time to go to bed. I'm just gonna check this shit real quick. Um, Fuckheads. What fuckheads? I'm composing a tease for those idiots. Oh, people are welcome anytime. Nice people are welcome anytime, Darren. Anytime I'm here. I did tell you the thing about D. D's here. D introduced herself. Where were you? You missed it. The real D Price showed up in here to say hello. Just scroll back up a little bit to the where was she? So just like right around midnight, she was here. Right at midnight. Right at the midnight mark. She told her own story. Bottom line is the D Price at Facebook and Kiwi Farms and anywhere there, she's not her. You cannot make this shit up. I'm sorry. You can't make it up. You just have to like catch it as it happens and then try to write about it. I've heard that before, Molly. I'd rather not smoke as much as I do. I'd rather be more naturally calm. You know, not have to depend on something for calmness, but I have to because my chemistry's so fucked up. Okay, back to what I was doing. I'm composing a truth bomb for them. They decided they're gonna truth bomb me. They didn't like what I said about their fucking privilege because I do come from privilege. I come from a very privileged family. Not super wealthy, you know, but there were some millionaires back in the 60s, a couple of millionaires in the family in the 60s. And my father pushed me out of the family when I got big enough to fight back and started hurting them. And that's just the way it went. I never was willing to compromise my ethics in order to make like a lot of money. The last job I had was dispatching trucks for my best friend, but I had to lie every day. It was all about lying and stealing my job, and I just couldn't do it. So I walked out on that, and I tried to get back in at University of Texas with the Brown and Goldstein team, good cholesterol, bad cholesterol guys, and ran in cut the funds. I ran on Venice Beach and learned how to do what I'm doing today. You know, play music and pedal bright shiny things and hustle. Talk people, and you know, I'll be standing just chatting with somebody, and they'll whip out a 20 just because they want to give me a 20. Never had to ask for it. So I'm a good hippie. You know, I try to live by the hippie ideal. You know, live life loving living. It's all good, and if you don't like it, leave it alone. Keep it simple. Keep it real simple. Don't do it if it's not, you know, don't do it if it's not fun. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And never do anything today that you could do next week. You know, if you can wait until next week, don't worry about it today. And stop giving a fuck. I mean, really, people need to stop giving a fuck about stupid shit. That's one of the things that got the world more. I mean, this is what got the Trumpers. This is how, you know, it's Trump got them all fucking wanting to give a fuck about all the wrong things. This is what's going on. Everybody's giving a fuck and hurting people because of it. The hate crimes has spiked since he's been elected. against every single marginalized, any identifiable minority, hate crimes have increased against them. There was just 15th black transgender woman was just killed this year in North Carolina. They're not call they're trying to not call it foul play and just a simple opioid overdose, but there's a witness saying that her abusive other forced it in her, force fed it to her. 15 of them. Where are we? We're only at if there are 15 today, where's the math whizzes in the crowd? I don't want to pull out the calculator. If there's 15 today, how many will there be in the middle of November if it goes at the same rate? So the way the trans community has decided to account for our dead is on Trans Day of Remembrance, which is in November. So it's not how many trans people died in 2018, it's how many trans people died between TDOR 2018 and TDOR 2019. But then the 15 count, those are people that have died in 2019. There have been 15 black trans women killed in 2019. But they're not admitting to the fifth one actually being a murder yet. We have the right is just relentless in their attacks on transgender children and their parents. It's unbelievable, the attacks against transgender children and their parents, and the false reasoning and invalid science that they use to justify their arguments. Just fucking disgusting. Just fucking disgusting. I'm so sick of this whole fucking argument, this whole trans wars thing. But it's okay because it's giving me a lot of strength for myself and the community for me to be there and work with these people and put out the truth. Oh, that's that. She's real. That's what's her name? Uh, Marie Delaney or something like that. Michelle. I forgot. She went whack for a while. Uh, you got an encyclopedia. It's never really impacted me because my life was ruined years ago, and you can't. Too many people know me and know that that's bullshit. My encyclopedia, let go get it. This is not. Maybe I'll edit it or something. It's just silly. It never. It's just it was made by Soil. It was made by a hacker by the name of Chandra Satyadas and Patrick Kelly, mainly, as I understand it, were the ones that put that shit together on me. Let me go. Let me get it out to see what's there today. Let's see what they put there. It's like, oh, he hopes good, his hopes gonna has hopeless dreams of being a major star or something like that. I'm just a fucking shit hippie slepper. I'm a hippie gonzo journalist. That's all I am. I'm nothing but a fucking hippie, hanging out, doing my thing, and writing about it. That's all I've ever been. Okay, I'm not trying to do anything except like mark time until the ascended ancestors come home. Make sure I don't kill anybody. That's been my entire life. Is okay, just don't kill anybody and we'll come get you. That was the promise they made me. Just don't kill anybody. You or anybody else. And they'll come for me eventually, was the promise. And I promise that they'll be here before the end of 2020. Or by the end, I don't know. But my if I'm still here New Year's Day 2020, please somebody come please kill me. I have no reason to be here. If this planet is just get wrecked. I don't want to be here when it gets wrecked. I want to be gone by the time this planet gets wrecked because it's going to get wrecked any day now. Any day it could happen. At this point, there was lightning within 300 miles of the Arctic last week. That's unheard of. Okay, how do I find me? Should I create an account? Because see, and I contacted them once about it, to where they said, they don't want to have it just, straight hate. They wanted some, to have some redeeming feature. And I contacted them about my page, and they never responded. So I just kind of forgot about it because it's not, nobody's ever really put the Encyclopedia Dramatica shit in front of me. It's always Kiwi Farm crap or AMB, something AMB did. That's a good sign. The predictive text hasn't fixed it up yet. Okay, I had to put in. See, here's the kind of shit they wrote. They stole a video that a University of Texas student had done of me. Butchering Take 5 on 6th Street in Austin. And this is just all kind of crap. This is really stupid crap. Crap. Stolen pictures, crap, stolen pictures, mugshots. Another stolen picture. Yeah, just all this stupid shit. Just stealing little bits and and trying to make me into a pedophile for not throwing a nearly 16-year-old girl out. That's just stupid shit. And let's see, it doesn't. It really doesn't show much activity here. No comments or anything. I mean, I don't know how that works, but it doesn't seem to like be very exciting page for people. It's kind of blah as far as the kind of crap they like to see. I never did any of it, and the stuff that they try to sensationalize is like, so what? Like I've never seen anybody like, except for like totally insane people, embrace this pedophile or dog fucker notion. They're like, people are like, what's the matter with those people? It's like, okay, so I almost had sex with an under 16-year-old girl, and only happened once. Okay, and I promise you, I swear to God, that this girl went on to college and marriage and children and successful career. So don't tell me how I harmed her. uh, yeah, but it's like there's nothing there. They've got some text clips and images they stole. Big deal. I have award-winning photographs now at Dubug. Of course, it ain't much of an award, and I didn't get anything for it. Well, I didn't even get one of them cameras or anything. And they keep trying to get me, and I don't have a camera anymore. My camera puked, and I don't like the quality. I don't take many pictures with I don't like the phone cams. So I don't like the resolution on them at all. Oh, I wanted to get back to her. Mm-mm. 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 Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, I was going to go to bed early. I really was going to go to bed early, and I'm not going to let it get late. There's nothing happening there. I don't think I don't care. I posted. I say I don't care because I've got like multi-layered protection on any of my numerical control identities, like that one. You'll never be able to use my. I put it out there intentionally because you need 3 data points to recover federal documents. You need the name, birth date, and social security number. And I put it out there intentionally because you can't get to my bank account. Forget it. And even if you did, there's nothing there. So, as far as identity theft and all that, I have nothing to steal. Why would anybody want to steal somebody as dirt poor as me for an identity? Unless they wanted to commit a crime and blame it on me. But I have multi-layered security on you can't get to my social security account without knowing a bunch of shit. And forget my bank account with just the social security number. It ain't gonna help you. So I wasn't worried about it when I put it out there. I was looking for somebody to go and find documents for me. What else is here? Lots of felonies, Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna just start closing tabs here, I think. Um, I'd appreciate it. Let's see if he's still here. If they haven't shut it down yet, I doubt it, because they're not getting my complaint of the impersonator. Where's the impersonator's channel? There he is. Would you guys please report this as an imposter? Maybe if you do that impersonating a public figure. Would you please? Oh, I didn't know that. I put my own social security online. Would you guys please report that as an imposter? Um, thank you. Yeah, this is not. I've avoided this story all day. Anyways, uh, my email. Oh yeah, where? Here's my email. Um, thing of it is, I had posted it. Um, so there's not much that anybody can do at this point about that. Like I said, I really don't care. Go ahead, steal my identity. I don't want it. I'll trade. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that. Um, do I have? Yes, I did mention Kava. I love Kava. Um, there's a Kava stress relief blend that Yogi brand makes. That's excellent. Tastes real nice. It's got, I think it's marshmallow or something in there. Gives it the flavor that adds on it, and our licorice or something. I don't know. There's Chinese. I don't know what the hell all is in it, but the Kava, that blend. Um, was I fill the mug with that shit, and I'm not halfway through it, and I'm nodding out. I could be like totally overamped when I do it, when I start drinking it. Yeah, it's like, oh boy. See, the deep price that is behind the imposter file has been the deep price behind the imposter file has been attacking me and got me thrown out of at least one group. There might have been others that I didn't know about because I wasn't part of the group very much. And she managed to talk somebody and throw me out. Um, fuck. Now, someone asked earlier if I got any rest last night. While I'm doing this, I might as well talk about that. Um, I laid down like 2:30 or something, 2:30, 3 o'clock, and the phone started getting crazy again. So, so I'm not gonna go to sleep, and I think I finally got to lay down and close my eyes and go to sleep by 5:05. But by 7:30 or 8, they were back at the phone, and I ain't getting a nap today for sure. And here it is 12:44, and I'm like getting to where I'm like pushing myself, and I don't like to do that. Um, but I have a couple more things I want to do. Let's just do that. Rachel Lukey just noticed the deep price uh, screen cap of her announcing that she didn't have control of the deep price accounts. Rachel Lukey came in with
Joshua, wake up. There's a spider on you.
Fucking shit starting up by itself. I don't like that. Not at all. yeah, I'm still streaming. I forgot about that. Oh, that's a good I like hearing that. I like hearing it was just there though. It's still there. This let's try it now. Maybe maybe it got busted in the short time. I'm talking to Rachel Lukey right now about the fake well, I didn't realize I had that many subscribers. Thanks, folks. How many do I have to have? You got and he give me lots of likes because the haters give me too many likes. I mean too many dislikes. But how many do you have to have before you make money? Okay, this I need to Okay, I'm back. $1 a like, huh? Ay, 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 ay. How you doing tonight, Hidalgo? Heather Hardy shook up the whole town. With a rant the other day about getting paid fairly for doing her work, and like Heather is like one of the top drawing musicians in town. She's a fabulous fiddle player, really, really good fiddle player. And I never did get the details of why she was pissed. So I just know that she got stiffed pretty bad by one of the club owners, and she went off on a why you need to pay us rant that got everybody else all the Tucson musicians to jump right up. But you know what? I took care of it. No, I didn't take care of that. I still need to share some things. I still need to probably share home. Oh, I was going to read this. I've been avoiding this story all day, just making cracks about it. You know, I should go and find this is the pushback. I should go find the story. Where is it? Well, I'll just read this one. No, I want to read. I want to see the original story. It was Steve King really put his foot in it. Deep. Steve King put his foot in a fucking pile of chicken shit knee deep with this shit. With the incest, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for incest and rape. That's why I've been avoiding it, because I just, everybody's all like, what a monster, what a monster. I'm like, well, incest really is all relative, which is why you need to keep it in the family. And so I've been avoiding it because it was too funny. It was just way too funny for me that anybody would like see merit in incest or rape. But like, that was one of those things I couldn't keep a straight face with. But I think now I'm in a better mood, better under control of my laughter. So I'm gonna be drooling over this one. I can tell. That's the one thing, I can't. They give me a hard time about my no teeth. I lost my teeth. I lost my dental coverage, and they started to rot out, and then I had an accident, and then the rest of them got knocked out. So what? But they want to ridicule me over that. Let's see which one I want to read. Where did he do this? He's Iowa, right? Yeah, let's get it from the Des Moines Register. All righty then. This is by Robin Opsahl of the Des Moines Register. It was published at 8:39 a.m. on August 14th, 2019. Updated again at 6:11. They're gonna he put his foot right in a fucking knee-deep pile of chicken shit. If not for rape and incest, would there be any population left? Okay. He was at the West Side Conservative Club on Wednesday. He told it might not exist if not for rape and incest. Well, I know that the Jews wouldn't exist if it wasn't for incest. Did I say that? But that's a fact. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob all married half sisters. And then I guess I don't think any of them got raped. I'm sure there were some rapes in the Bible, but nobody important. I don't know. I don't remember. But definitely the patriarchs were all ancestral mating. They're all half sisters, which probably isn't anywhere near as bad as cousins. I don't know. Like I said, incest, something they keep in the family. It's not something they go. Oh boy, and it happens in all the strangest places too. They start talking about this kind of stuff, and you're thinking Appalachia. But like my brother-in-law, when he got out of college, he went. They settled in Waupaca, Wisconsin, which is up near Appleton, and in Waupaca County, his caseload as a juvenile probation officer was about 2/3 was incestuous, child rape kind of shit. 2/3 of his caseload up in northern Wisconsin. Now I don't think anybody realizes just the extent of how badly corrupted our society has become by all the sex and drugs, sex slavery and drug trafficking. Our society is crumbling, and I don't think there's any saving any of it at this point, because they denied what the petrochemical industry was doing to the planet too long, and now I think it's too late. Oh, good night, Rachel. Oh, I can't say good night. Your pillow wants you. Mine wants me too. And we're going on 2 hours, and I really had only planned on about 20 minutes. So anyway, folks, thanks. I love you all, and thanks for being here. And what's today? Oh, tomorrow night I'm speaking. Tomorrow night at 5:30. I'll be speaking. I don't know if I'll be able to stream onto YouTube with my phone, but I'm speaking from a public meeting about the importance of LGBTQ curriculum in the I don't know if they're going to be streaming. It's a community meeting. Here, I'll get you the event notice link. Basically, what's up is that they got the no promo homo law repealed, and now they want to replace it with a LGBT history law like Illinois did. Probably same folks, because there's so many Illinois people down here. There's national organizers. But this is a meeting at the Duffy Center. Where's the share? Oh, there it is. Well, shit. That's what we want. We want the link, image, copy image address. No, we want the fucking link. Is this the link? That's the link. There it is. Put that away. There you go. This is where I'm going to be tomorrow night. So anyway, thanks for coming, everybody. Happy day. See you next time.